Всем привет! Добро пожаловать на мой канал. Hello and welcome to my channel. Short story number 49 out of 369. 365, sorry. Итак, the title is «Золотой камень». Золотой камень. Камень. Try to translate all the sentences by yourself, and we are going to translate this part of the short story together when we will finish the first part. Однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. Однажды утром, I can hear the vacuum cleaner, so I will change it to silent. Just a few minutes. Okay. So, однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. Однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. У реки с собакой. Однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. Great. Next. В этот день вода была очень чистой. В этот день вода была очень чистой. Очень чистой. Вода была очень чистой. Edward, thank you for becoming a member here on YouTube, on my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel. В этот день вода была очень чистой. Вдруг Максим увидел что-то желтое в воде. Вдруг Максим увидел что-то желтое в воде. Вдруг Максим увидел что-то желтое в воде. Very good. Next. Это был маленький камень. Это был маленький камень. Это был маленький камень. Это был маленький камень. Хорошо. Камень был похож на золото. 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 Хорошо. Let's translate this first part, talk about pronunciation, verbs, aspects, and grammar. Золотой камень means golden stone. Golden stone. Золотой камень. Золотой is an adjective. Golden as an adjective. Золотой. Or not stressed, we pronounce as a. Золотой. And don't forget about stress. Stress the correct vowel. Pronounce it a little bit longer. Камень. Not stressed will be pronounced as e. Камень. Да. Однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. Однажды. Once upon a time, once, one day. In the morning, Максим гулял, was walking, у реки, by the river, with the dog. So in Russian language, you have two ways to say that you are walking the dog. You can walk the dog or you can walk with the dog. This is the most common option. Like here, гулял с собакой, was walking with the dog. Хорошо. Однажды or not stressed we pronounce as a. Утром, same here, in the morning. У реки, this year will be pronounced as e because it's not stressed. Собакой. Practice with me out loud. Try to imitate my pronunciation. It will increase your pronunciation skills, your speaking skills, your understanding skills. Собакой. Хорошо. Next. В этот день вода была очень чистой. In this day, в этот день, basically this day in English, the water was very clean. Этот, or not stressed, вода, same here, but a very common mistake is to stress this o for some reason, but no. A is stressed in this word, so this o you pronounce as a, but do not emphasize it, do not stress it, do not pronounce this a longer. Вода. So this a is stressed. Была очень чистой. Хорошо. Вдруг Максим увидел что-то желтое в воде. Suddenly, Maxim saw something yellow in the water. Вдруг, suddenly. You can hear that I pronounce this G as K. Вдруг. Why? Because voiced consonant located at the end of the word will become unvoiced. So G will be pronounced as K. Вдруг. Максим увидел, not stressed, pronounces и, что-то, желтое, yo is always stressed in the word, so this O will be reduced, it will be pronounced as a, because it's not stressed. В воде, O pronounced as a. Это был маленький камень. This was a small stone. Камень был похож на золото. Похож. The stone был похож means looked similar, looked like, был похож, looked very similar, literally looked very similar as gold. Похож на. This is what похож на means. Looked like gold in English. Камень был похож на золото. Похож. Here, same situation as hearing the word вдруг. Voiced consonant Ж located at the end of the word will become unvoiced, so we will pronounce it as sh. Похож. Looked like. Very good. Now let's talk about verbs aspects. Гулял. So once in the morning, Maxim was working. We are talking about this section as a process because something happened there in this process and we want to talk about that thing that happened. So we will start by telling that it was a process. He was working on гулял, imperfective. We will use imperfective here because this section is not finished, done yet, because something else will happen. Хорошо, so imperfective. Вдруг Максим увидел. Suddenly Maxim saw something. Вдруг увидел. Suddenly and one-time action. He saw something. Once, right? He doesn't see this stone there every day. So we will use perfective here. Aspect. One-time action, finished action. Увидел. Хорошо? Да. Great. Now let's talk about cases. Однажды утром once in the morning or one morning. If with утром we will use instrumental case because it is used for parts of the day. Утром, днем, вечером, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We will use instrumental case. Утром. Утром. Максим гулял у реки. Maxim was walking by the river, near the river. After the preposition у, the noun will be in genitive case. So река, river, became реки in genitive. He was walking with whom? With the dog. You know that dog is собака in nominative, the way you find it in a dictionary. Here you can see that the ending is ой, собакой. Why? Because we have instrumental case here. It answers to question with whom, с кем. And also we have a preposition s here, which is very often used with instrumental case. So with the dog, instrumental case. Собака became собакой. В этот день, after вы, and when we are talking about time, в этот день will be in accusative case. But nothing will be changed here because it's masculine, accusative, inanimate, does not change, will remain, the endings will remain the same. В этот день вода была чистой. The water was clean. After this verb была, was clean, we will use instrumental case. So you can see that the endings are the same. Yes, the situations are different. With whom? With the dog. Was clean. Here instrumental is used because of the verb была. Was how? Was clean. Чистый. Instrumental case. Чистый instrumental. Хорошо. Great. What else? Suddenly he saw something. Он увидел что-то. This что-то here will be in accusative because it's the direct object of the verb увидел. He saw what? Что-то, something. This something will be in accusative. Something yellow in the water shows us location where he saw it. In the water, в воде. So в воде is prepositional case. When we're talking about location and the question is where, we will use prepositional case. Хорошо. What else? After похож на, looks like, and that thing that looks like, золото will be in accusative case. Accusative after похож на. Похож на, looks like. For example, here nothing will be changed because золото is neuter. But in feminine, for example, the ending will change. For example, похож на маму, looks like mother. Mama became маму in accusative case. Now let's pronounce each sentence with me out loud. Try to imitate my pronunciation. I will give you time to repeat. Золотой камень. Однажды утром Максим гулял у реки с собакой. В этот день вода была очень чистой. Вдруг Максим увидел что-то желтое в воде. Это был маленький камень. Камень был похож на золото. Очень хорошо. Let's continue. Where is my sponge? Here. Давайте продолжим. Let's continue. И следующее предложение. And the next sentence is. So the stone looked like gold. Камень был похож на золото. Next. Максим знал, что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Максим, I'm curious if you can, Максим, translate this sentence by yourself. Максим знал, что настоящее золото, что настоящее золото, что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Должно быть тяжелым. Должно быть тяжелым. Максим знал, что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Максим знал, что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Он показал камень учителю. В школе 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 он показал камень учителю. Да. Учитель сказал. Учитель сказал. Учитель сказал. Это не золото. Это не золото. Это не золото. Это просто красивый камень. Это просто красивый камень. Это не золото, это просто красивый камень. Отлично. Now let's... Yes, very good translation. Отлично. So, Максим знал, Максим knew, что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Максим knew that the real gold should be or must be, literally должно means must be, heavy, тяжелым. В школе, so pronunciation. This combination usually is pronounced as что настоящее золото должно быть тяжелым. Here this ya will be reduced as well. We will pronounce it as e. Тяжелым. В школе, at school, в школе он показал камень учителю. At school he showed the stone to his teacher. Учитель сказал, the teacher said, это не золото. This is not gold. Это просто красивый камень. This is not stone. It's just or simply a beautiful stone. Да. What about verbs? Максим знал. Максим knew. It's not a one-time action, not a finished action. He knew for a period of time. So the verb will be imperfective. Что настоящее золото должно. Окей, в школе он показал. At school he showed. One-time action, finished action, right? Показал. Perfective aspect. Учитель сказал. The teacher said. Perfective as well. Perfective. One-time action, finished action. Хорошо. What about cases? After быть, exactly the same example as we had in the first part. After быть, we will have instrumental case. So тяжелый became тяжелым in instrumental. Тяжелым here is an instrumental case. На следующий день, next day, Where is на следующем? Okay, it's not from the short story. Okay. В школе. Where? At school. Prepositional case shows us location. Prepositional, right? Okay. Он показал. What did he show? The stone. The stone is the coming is the direct object of the verb показал, so it's accusative case. Показал. To whom he showed the stone? To the teacher. This is dative case. Учителю. Dative, because it answers to question to whom he showed something. To the teacher. Dative. Хорошо. And the rest is in nominative case. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Целую вас. Чмоки-чмоки. Good job.